Have you ever stared at a mountain of tasks and just shut down? Yeah. Me too. Your to-do list is a mile long. Your motivation is at 0. And the urge to just binge-watch a new series is overwhelming. What if I told you there's a simple, almost ridiculously easy trick to break that cycle of procrastination and get things done? It's called the 2-minute rule, and it's about to become your new best friend. The rule is brilliantly simple. If a task takes less than 2 minutes to complete, do it right now. Don't write it down. Don't plan to do it later. Don't even think about it too much. Just do it. This isn't about tackling your biggest, scariest projects in 120 seconds. It's about clearing the clutter, both in your physical space and in your mind, one tiny action at a time. Think about it. How many 2-minute tasks are lurking around you right now? Making your bed. It probably takes less than 2 minutes putting that one dirty dish in the dishwasher instead of leaving it in the sink. Definitely under 2 minutes. Replying to that quick email. 1 minute tops. Wiping down the kitchen counter. Easy. Taking out the trash. Done. Each of these tasks on its own is insignificant. It's a tiny little thing. But when they pile up, they become a source of constant, low-grade stress. You walk into the kitchen and see the dish. Ooh, you go to your bedroom and see the unmade bed. Double O. You open your laptop and see that unread email. It's like a swarm of tiny mental gnats buzzing around your head, draining your energy and making it harder to focus on the things that actually matter. The 2-minute rule is your nuts water. By dealing with these small tasks immediately, you prevent them from accumulating. You create a cleaner, more organized environment, which in turn leads to a clearer, less cluttered mind. It's a beautiful self-reinforcing cycle. But the real magic of the 2-minute rule goes even deeper. It's about building momentum. You see, procrastination isn't just about laziness. It's often rooted in a feeling of being overwhelmed. When we look at a big project, like writing a book or starting a business, the sheer scale of it can be, we don't know where to start. So we don't start at all. The 2-minute rule is the perfect antidote to this paralysis. It's not just about doing tasks that take less than 2 minutes. It's also about scaling down your big goals into 2-minute starting rituals. Want to start exercising regularly? Don't commit to an hour-long workout at the gym. That's too big of a leap. Instead, just commit to putting on your workout clothes. That's it. That's your 2-minute task. Anyone can put on workout clothes, right? But once you've done that, what's the next logical step? Maybe you'll do a few stretches, and then maybe you'll go for a short walk. Before you know it, you've done a full workout. The initial 2-minute action was the tiny spark that lit the fire. Want to read more books? Don't tell yourself you have to read a chapter a day. Just commit to reading 1 page. Just one. Open the book. Read 1 page. That takes less than 2 minutes. But who stops after just 1 page? You'll likely get drawn into the story and read for 10, 20, or even 30 minutes. The hardest part is starting. And the 2-minute rule makes starting laughably easy. This concept was popularized by David Allen in his best-selling book, Getting Things Done. He understood that our brains are great at having ideas, but terrible at holding on to them. When we let these small, open loops pile up, it creates mental drag. The 2-minute rule is a powerful way to close those loops and free up your mental bandwidth for more important, creative thinking. Let's try a little experiment. Right now, pause this video and look around you. Find one thing you can do in less than 2 minutes. Maybe it's straightening the pillows on your couch. Maybe it's putting a book back on the shelf. Maybe it's taking that empty glass to the kitchen. Go ahead. I'll wait. Done. How do you feel? A little better, right? A little more in control. It's a small victory, but those small victories add up. You just proved to yourself that you can take action. You've initiated a pattern of productivity. You've started a chain reaction of getting things done. This isn't about becoming a productivity machine who never rests. It's about being more intentional with your time and energy. By handling the small stuff immediately, you create more space and time for rest, for hobbies, for the people you love. It's about reducing friction in your daily life so that everything flows more smoothly. Imagine your willpower is like a muscle. Every time you successfully complete a task, you're doing a small rep. Doing a 2-minute task is like a lightweight bicep curl. It's easy. You can do a lot of them. And with each rep, your willpower muscle gets a tiny bit stronger. Over time, you'll be able to lift heavier and heavier weights, tackling bigger and more challenging projects. Because you've built up your strength through consistent small actions. So let's recap the 2 ways to use this rule. First, for any task that pops up, ask yourself, will this take less than 2 minutes? If the answer is yes, do it immediately. Don't defer it. Don't schedule it. Just get it over with. You'll be amazed at how much you can clear off your plate this way. Second, for your bigger goals and habits you want to build, use the 2-minute rule as a starting ritual. Scale down the habit until it can be done in less than 2 minutes. Want to learn a new language? Your goal isn't to become fluent overnight. Your goal is to open your language app for 2 minutes. Want to start journaling? Your goal is to write 1 sentence. Meditate for 10 minutes. Sit down and take 1 deep breath. Clean the whole house becomes. Put one thing away in its proper place. The point is to master the art of showing up. A habit must be established before it can be improved. And the easiest way to establish a habit is to make it incredibly easy to start. You can't improve a habit that doesn't exist. This little rule has a profound psychological effect. It shifts your identity. You're no longer a person who procrastinates. You're a person who takes action. You're a starter. Every time you put on your running shoes or read one page or wipe down the counter, you are casting a vote for that new identity. And when the votes pile up, you start to believe it. So, I challenge you, for the next week, live by the 2-minute rule. Keep it at the front of your mind. When you see a small task, jump on it. When you think about a new habit you want to build, shrink it down to its 2-minute version. I promise you, at the end of the week, your space will be cleaner, your mind will be clearer, and you'll feel a sense of momentum you haven't felt in a long time. You'll realize that the secret to getting ahead is just getting started, one tiny 2-minute step at a time. Start small, start now, and watch how these tiny ripples create massive waves of change in your life. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more tips on living a more productive and intentional life. Let me know in the comments what your first 2-minute task is going to be. See you in the next one.